Welcome into Viewmont High School. I'm Dave Harrison with KSL Sports Rewind. Tonight's basketball game features the Viewmont Vikings hosting the Weber Warriors. Weber comes in 0-2, 6A Region 1. Viewmont also comes into the ball game 0-2. They are 5A, and they are from Region 6. So both Viewmont actually gave Layton a run for their money. They lost 57-51, and then they lost by 14 or 15 to Farmington. Weber, on the other hand, had a couple of tough losses. Springville beat them 81-57, and then Roy beat them 65-57. So one of these teams will go home with a win tonight. Set to jump center Henderson against Derek Bowden. Bowden averages 25 points a game for the Warriors. Tip is controlled. Lucas Toner for the Vikings into the front court. Gives it to Tovey. Man defense from Weber. Bromley underneath lob, kicks it out to the corner. Jake Larson knocks down the three. Pressure from Viewmont. And Weber inbounds it. Yeah, Derek Bowden with the jumper, the three off the back of the iron. Rebound. Viewmont's got it. Larson up front. Tovey down all the way to Bromley. Shot up. Carson Tovey with that left-handed shot. He's fouled, and he'll go to the basket. Viewmont starts all seniors. So some experience on this team, and I know they've started 0-2. They're in a tough division. Olympus and Alta, both really good programs. But with senior leadership, that goes a long ways. And Tovey knocks down two. So full court pressure from the Vikings. Thomas pushes it up. Bowden. DeVries down to the baseline. Thomas Packer kicks it. They swing it. Down low, wide open. Packer shot up and in. Viewmont pushes it. Turnaround jump shot on the baseline from Tyson Bromley goes. And Viewmont pushing the tempo a little bit. Full court pressure. Again, ball's inbounded into the front court. Now wide open, left-hand layup, shot up and in. Potiker for the Warriors. 7-4 score here early in this first quarter. Tovey leaves it, left-hand jump shot. No good by Henderson. Rebound pulled down. The Warriors have it. Into the front court. Bowden. He drives. Kicks it corner. Jake Thomas, three. No good. Rebound. Tovey. Bromley. Larson's got it. Step through. Kicks to the corner. Three. Tovey. Got it. Carson Tovey, leading scorer for the Vikings, and he puts them up 10-4. 5:55 left here in this first quarter. Weber's got to get something going here. Bowden leaves it inside Thomas. Shot. No good. But he's fouled, so Weber gets to the free throw line. One foul each. So Thomas for Weber averages 5 points and 5 assists, so he's really a facilitator for the Warriors. Cannot convert on the first free throw. Second one's up and in. Again, Viewmont pushes it up court. Bromley into the paint, has the ball knocked away, goes up and under, ball stolen away. Bowden rips it away. He's got the ball into the front court. He's going to go all the way, step through, ball swatted out of bounds by Jake Larson. Good hands defensively for the Vikings. So Weber will inbound underneath there. Bowden, the 5'11 senior. Again, it's kind of the go-to guy for the Warriors. He's got the ball in the corner, open three, pulls, misses, rebound, pulled down. Brown, Tovey down court, into the corner. They find Larson. He drives baseline, leaves it. Henderson lays it up and in.
Assisted by James Larson.
12-5 our score. Ball stolen away. Viewmont's got it. Pump face, he leaves it. Larson lays it up and in. Jake Larson starts off hot tonight for the Vikings, and he puts Viewmont up 14-5 and has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. So Weber brings Jake Stewart in. Jake Thomas goes out. Stewart, the junior, averages 3 points for Weber in their first 2 ball games. Larson can't convert on the 3. Bowden all the way down court. He's got his man open, DeVries, and he lays it up and in. Toner leaves it underneath. Left-hand layup, beautiful. Henderson. 16-7. These teams are getting after it. Weber's going to take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back after these messages.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Welcome back to Viewmont High School. 4:35 left in the first quarter. Viewmont's opened up a 9-point lead. They've come out firing, offensively pushing the tempo, getting up and down the court, full court pressure defense, and Weber's trying to find a way to respond. So now in a little bit of a zone trap defensively. Weber swings it, looks in the corner, open. Ciceno misses it. Rebound. Weber's got it, down low. Packer into the corner, they look up top. Derek Bowden's got it with 27 on the shot clock. He drives in, layup. Off the front of the iron, ball's tipped around. Weber's got it. Bowden down in the corner, loses the dribble, picks it up. Pressure defense by the Vikings. 21 on the shot. Up top, DeVries looks for a shot, can't find anything. Goes left side, Potiker for 3. Shot no good. Rebound ripped down by Bromley. Pushes up front. Tovey into the corner to Toner. Gives it to Larson. Step through. Layup. Good. Weber's trying to match the intensity of the time and pushing the ball up the court, but Viewmont has been suffocating defensively. So into the ball game now for Viewmont, Will Warden. Also into the ball game, Ammon Erickson. So Weber looks to inbounds. They do. They get it into Packer. He drives, leaves it up top. DeVries drives. Right-hand layup, no good. He gets his own rebound. Kicks it up top. Packer working against the Viewmont zone. Up top, Bowden. Picked up by Tovey. Drives, pump fakes. Up, shot blocked. Pulled down. Tovey's got it for the Vikings. Leaves it for Larson. Larson loses the dribble temporarily, gets it back. Goes up top to Tovey. Swings the right side, Warden into the corner. Toner, right-hand runner, shot no good. Gets his own rebound, up and in. Lucas Toner averaging 6 points a game, gets his first basket for Viewmont. They're up 27 with 2:42 left here in the first quarter. Little weave action offensively. And Weber unable to convert. Tovey kicks it to the corner. Warden 3. Yes! Viewmont filling it offensively. 2:23 left here in the first quarter. 23-7. Viewmont on top. Go back to their bad defense. DeVries leaves it for Bowden. Bowden picked up by Tovey. Drives into the lane. Looks into the corner. He's got a man, and a foul, a little bit aggressive off defensively by Will Ward, the senior. For Viewmont, he picks up a foul. So Zendon Wilson, senior 6'2" guard forward for Viewmont, checks into the ball game. And number 10, Carson Hill in, and Viewmont with a quick basket. Packer with a layup.
Assisted by Gary
Toner, left hand drive into the lane. Ball's knocked away. He gets it back. He leaves it underneath. Erickson turn. Left hand layup, no good. A little strong. Rebound down to Weber. They push it up front. Bowden. Bowden looks to drive. Toner guards him. He kicks it up top. Pump fake shot. Stewart, they swing it around. DeVries three. No good. Rebound. 5-4, knocked out of bounds, and it looks like we're going to get a foul call on Jake Stewart on the rebound, so Viewmont will get the ball out of bounds. Second team foul. Third team foul, excuse me, on the Warriors. Minute and a half left here in the first quarter, 23-9 Viewmont. Strong first quarter. Man defense by the Warriors. Wilson leaves it to Tovey. Tovey, the lefty, gets into the lane. Strong move. Turns, spins, shoot, shot, no good. Rebound Wilson. Picked up a midcourt by Tovey. Looking to the corner, DeVries has got it for the Warriors. He's picked up out top by Erickson. Stewart down right side, Packer drives in. Nice move, nice shot. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Tovey, he's got the ball. Looks to take his man to the lane. He does. Drive, steps through. Lefty layup off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound. DeVries fights for it. And Tovey looks like he commits a foul. So Weber gets the ball out of bounds. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Carson Hill set to inbound. With Tovey guarding Bowden full court. So Hill gets it into Bowden. Bowden walks it up. Shot clock's off, so we were likely looking for the last shot of the quarter. And Bowden loses it, and a jump ball is called between Locust Toner and Bowden, and possession stays with the Warriors. So 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bowden will inbound for the Warriors. He goes to Packer. Shot off. DeVries with a rebound. 8 seconds. 7. Bowden with the ball. Tovey guards. Into the lane. Steps through. Throws it up with the left hand. No good. And a foul called on Carson Tovey. I think kind of a desperation shot that time, but a good job by Bowden creating something out of nothing. And he has a chance for a couple of free throws. First one's good. Bowden averaging 25 a game. Second shot short. Rebound. Weber's got it. Off the back of the iron, no good. And the end of the first quarter comes with Viewmont on top of Weber, 23-20. Welcome back into Viewmont High School. I'm Dave Harrison. This is KSL Rewind. Tonight's broadcast featuring the Weber Warriors visiting the Viewmont Vikings. Viewmont starts off with a great first quarter. 23-12 the score, led by Jake Larson. So Weber man defense. Warden drives baseline. Ball swings over. Zendon Wilson for three. And Viewmont stays hot. Weber pushes the ball up court. Stewart misses a layup. Viewmont with it. Bromley up top. Bromley, leading scorer for the Vikings, hasn't scored yet tonight. Ball loose on the floor. Erickson fights for it. Looks like Hill's got it for Weber. It's still loose. Weber comes up with it. Ball all the way down court. Packer spins around, shoots it up and in. Thomas Packer with a nice spinning shot in the lane, and he's really done a nice job for Weber. He's kind of kept him in the ball game, even though they're down 12. He's done a pretty good job. So Warden swings it over to Toner. They go into the corner to Bromley. Back to Warden. Now the ball's driven left side by Zendon Wilson. It looked like he stepped out of bounds, but he was pushed. So the foul call on Weber. That was Carter Payne with the foul.
First team foul, second quarter. Substitutions for Weber.
Jake Larson back into the ball game.
Number 23, Bo Potiker.
Bo Potiker also back into the ball game. The ball's thrown away. Bromley lost it, and Bowden comes up with it for Weber. Drives in the lane, leaves it up top. Carter Payne swings it to the corner. Now they go skip pass, and a bad pass goes out of bounds. I think DeVries thought that there was somebody in the corner. So turnover that time by Weber. 6:28 left here in this first half. Bromley to Tovey to Larson. Zendon Wilson leaves it again for Bromley. Bromley goes left into the lane, tries to go behind his back. The ball's stolen. Bowden, good hands. Potiker leaves it. Bowden picked up, goes into the lane. Lefty shot off the glass. No. Rebound, Erickson, and Bowden fights for it, gets it for the Warriors. Bowden's done a nice job getting into the lane, but the size of Viewmont has bothered him as he's got into that lane. He hasn't been able to convert once he's got in there. He needs to maybe find somebody in a corner and get one of his teammates to knock down a three. So Bo Potiker drives into the lane. Strong move. Right-hand layup. Good. Little 4-0 run for the Warriors. They cut it to 10. Warden up top. Larson looks into the corner. Bromley's got it. Works on Bowden. Up top to Jake Larson. Erickson looks for somebody. Back cut to Bromley. Ball stolen away. Nice job defensively again by Bowden. That's 2 steals already in this first half. And he goes all the way to the basket. Can't convert. And Larson for Viewmont. Now to Bromley. Bromley drives in the lane. Step back. Shot. Around and out. Rebound fought for. Bowden for the Warriors. It's picked up by Larson. Carter Payne into the corner. Carson Hill misses a shot. Rebound fought for. Carson Hill fighting for it. Came over the back of... Looks like Bromley was the one that received the foul. So... Second team foul on the Warriors here in this quarter. 5 minutes, 1 second left. 10-point lead for the Vikings. Ward's got it. He leaves it for Larson up top. Excuse me, Larson's got it now. Little move, kicks it into the corner. Wilson drives in. Back to Larson. Larson dribbles it on the end line. Good defense that time by Bo Potiker, the 5'8" junior for Weber, and they've got a chance to cut the lead under 10. Single digits is what they're looking for. Potiker brings it up over to Hill. Hill looks to drive, can't find anywhere to go. Swings it left side, Potiker. Potiker picked up immediately by Warden. Hill's got it. Crosses over Larson. Leaves it down low. Nowhere to go. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Down to the Vikings. Bromley leaves it. Left side. Shot. Good. Will Warden knocks it down. And he's got a couple of threes. Weber down 13. Viewmont takes the lead to 29-16. We'll be back after these messages. Back to Viewmont High School. Viewmont on top of Weber, 29-16 with 4:05 left here in this first half. Will Warden's knocked down a couple of threes here in the second quarter to keep this double-digit lead for the Vikings. Carson Hill brings it into the front court for Weber. Picked up by Toner, full court. Payne's got it for the Warriors, throws it into the corner. Thomas leaves it, Hill drives, layup good.
Field goal by Carson Hill.
Traveling call on Viewmont.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 55, Green to the lead. Replacing Ethan Sager. Returning to Viewmont, number 11, Tyson Brumley. And number 13, Carson Hill.
Payne into the front court, crosses over Larson, tries to get all the way to the basket, leaves it for DeVries underneath, and he loses his handles. Tovey's got it. Into the corner. Toner, three, yes! Lucas Torner knocks down to three, and once again, 14-point lead for Viewmont. They just keep making shots. So Payne drives, looks down low, leaves it for DeVries, but a foul on the pass.
Second team foul, second quarter.
So Jake Thomas and Derek Bowden back into the ballgame for
And number 2, Derek
the Warriors. Head coach Landon Cosby. Bowden leaves it to Potiker. He drives in. Into the corner. DeVries open three. Got it.
Green Wonder, Green DeVries, number 39.
Bromley, front court. Right side wing. Looks for a pick. Drives into the lane. Leaves it. Tovey, three. No good. And the rebound off of DeVries. Hands out of bounds. Claims he was pushed by Henderson. Henderson averaging 7 points and 7 rebounds a game for Viewmont. Haven't seen him offensively. He gets the ball underneath on DeVries. Spins in, right hand shot, good. So Henderson gets his first basket of the night. Thomas to Bowden. Bowden looking for some room, can't find anything, swings it, throws it into the back court, trying to get it to Potiker. Just got a little bit deep into the defense and didn't have a clear passing lane to get it back out to his teammate. Ball goes out of bounds. So Viewmont, 2:17 left here in this first half, leading 34-21. Toner picked up, man. Looks up top. Henderson top of the key. Now they go down low. Tovey backs his man in, strong, kicks it. Larson three off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Tovey saves it. Bromley. Toner into the lane, shot up off the bottom of the backboard, but he's fouled, and he's going to get a couple of free throws.
Weaver fouled on number 55, Green DeVries. His first, third.
Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. Lots of thanks to Tab Bank for their sponsorship this year of high school basketball. On KSL Rewind, and Toner knocks down his first free throw. And Weber back up by 14. Toner looks to give Viewmont their largest lead of the night. And he does. They're up 15. So Weber needs to stay in contact. They're down 15. Thomas to DeVries to Bowden. Leaves it for Potiker. Potter picked up by Toner. Potiker dribbles, gets a pick from DeVries, goes all the way to the baseline, scoop shot, no good. Tovey, rebound, Toner all the way down, leaves it, Rasmussen, layup good. Henderson, excuse me. And Viewmont opens up a big lead. DeVries looks for the backdoor cut. Potiker on the baseline, looks for Bowden. He goes baseline, drives, ball's knocked away. Tovey's got it. All the way down court, Viewmont, layup, good. Tyson Bromley. And Viewmont blowing this thing open. 40-21 our score, 1:07 left here in the first half. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to Viewmont High School. I'm Dave Harrison. This is KSL Rewind Sports. Tonight's ball game between Viewmont and Weber has kind of gotten out of touch as Viewmont just been hot from everywhere. They're up 40-21. So 1:05 left here in this first half. We'll see if Weber can't pick up a little bit of ground on the Vikings. And they don't. The ball's thrown away immediately. Bromley's fouled on the breakaway. And Bowden picks up, I think, his second. So Bowden will come out of the ball game. They can't afford to have him out with 3 fouls. So Ammon Erickson set to inbound for Weber to Lucas Toner. Toner's got it. Looks to Tyson Bromley. Bromley averaging 6 rebounds on top of his 14 points. So he's had a great start to his year. Bromley looks down Wilson. They're trying to get the ball inside to Erickson. He gets it back out to Wilson for a 3. Beautiful inside out that time by the Vikings. And they are up 43-21. Seconds on the clock. Hill for the Warriors. They go up top to DeVries. DeVries picked up tight, drives in, leaves it underneath. Shot swatted. Stewart had his shot blocked, gets it back. DeVries, 3 up top. Rims around it out. Saucedo for Viewmont leaves it. Layup good at the buzzer. And Weber cuts the lead a little bit down to 20, 43-23. That's our score at the half from Weber. We'll be back for the second half after these messages. Welcome back to Viewmont High School as we get set to start the second half of tonight's ball game between the Viewmont Vikings and the Weber Warriors. Viewmont with a big lead, 43-23 at the half. They were led by Adam Henderson with 8, Jake Larson with 7, Zendon Wilson with 6, and Will Ward with 6. Lucas Toner also with 5, and Weber led by Thomas Packer 8 and Creed DeVries 7. And Bowden, the leading scorer for Weber, typically was held just to a single point. So DeVries, the leading scorer for the Warriors, got the ball down low. Bowden drives in, picks up his dribble. He looks for Packer. Packer drives, leaves it for DeVries. Weber into the corner. They leave it for Bowden. Bowden finishes at the rim, and Weber gets the first basket of the second half. Tovey comes down, puts up a quick 3 for Viewmont. It's not good. And Weber will get this ball back down 18. Just underway here in the third quarter. I'm Dave Harrison. This is KSL Sports Rewind. We appreciate you joining us tonight for this ball game. Viewmont looking really good. Both teams come in 0-2. Viewmont looking to get their first win of the season. Doing a really good job. Everybody's contributed. Everybody's passed, made the extra pass, found the open shooter, and really it started on the defensive end for the Vikings, where they've held Derek Bowden to just 1 point. So Jake Thomas leaves it. Bowden, ball swatted. Tovey, ball, they leave it up top. Packers got it. Shot no good. Rebound. Tovey up high for the rebound. Larson leaves it. Tovey back to Larson up top. Mad defense by Weber. They go down underneath Adam Henderson. Right hand hook shot no good. Bowden rebounds for Weber. Jake Thomas has got it up top, picked up by Toner. Packer, the leading scorer for Weber. Goes to Bowden in the corner, drives baseline shot, no good. Gets his own rebound into the lane. Pump fakes it. Down to DeVries, and they swing it back up top to Thomas. Thomas, crossover dribble to the free throw line extended. Shot no good by Packer. Rebound on the run. Larson pulls up the free throw line. Looks for a cutter. Can't find anybody. The ball's taken away from behind. Good job defensively that time by Bo Potiker. He goes all the way to the baseline. He stopped, leaves it up top. Left side, Thomas, jump shot, good. And Weber with the first couple of buckets of this second half. Henderson, turnaround jump shot, up and in. So Viewmont stops the bleeding a little bit, up 18. 5.5 minutes left here in this third quarter. Potiker, extended right. Ball into the corner. DeVries, shot no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Jake Larson. They go to the corner. Tovey, spin move. Up and under, no good. Rebound, fought for. Weber's got it. Down court, Potiker. Straight away, Jake Thomas has got the ball. Goes left side. Packer. He drives baseline, leaves it up top. Potiker, three. Yes. Weber showing some signs of life. Still down 15. But definitely coming out of the locker room fired up for this second half. And Bowden's got the rebound after turnover by the Vikings. Potiker up top. Thomas Packer. Left side Thomas. Up top Bowden. He pulls for three. Shot no. Rebound and a foul. DeVries basically just came down across Carson Tovey's arm on the rebound, and that will be the first team foul in the second half.
Number 5, Ethan Sayer, and number 10, Carson Hill.
Toner, a little crossover dribble, leaves it up top. Bromley, three. No, rebound. Tovey's got it. Great effort. Right hand layup in. Tovey with a nice job there on the offensive glass. And just real active. Big, long, athletic player. So Sayer's got the ball up top for Weber. Carson Hill now. Picked up. Swings it to the corner. Thomas pump fakes, crossover dribble, backs up, shot, no, rebound. Well, Weber's got it. Potiker pulls for three, and he hits. 3:35 left here in the third quarter, 47-33. Viewmont in command of this ball game. They led by 20 at the half. Bromley crosses it over, leaves it for Tovey. Tovey's cut off by DeVries on the baseline. He keeps his dribble alive. Powers in, left-hand shot blocked. DeVries. Tovey, great save. Leaves it for Bromley. He goes into the lane and picks up a foul. Going to be called on Bo Potiker. So second team foul there on Weber. And Bromley, who had 4 points in the first half, will shoot free throws. And the freshman Miles Sacedo into the game for Weber. Carson Hill brings it up against Bromley. Viewmont doing a good job defensively. They've switched things up. They've had a little 1-2-2 trap. Step back three. Potiker. No. Rebound up high. And Sayer's going to get fouled. And he'll get a couple of free throws. But like I was saying, Viewmont's done a really good job of mixing things up defensively. They started the ball game at a little bit of a zone trap, full court zone trap. They've run man-to-man. They picked up half court. They've run a little 1-2-2. So a lot of different looks defensively from Viewmont, and they've really played real good basketball. Well, Sayer goes all the way to the basket for Weber, and he picks up his first two. And our score's 49-35. Bromley looks into the corner, throws it away. Potiker with a steal. Picked up by Tovey. Leaves it Down low, Saucedo swings it. Right side, Stewart. Back to Saucedo. Pump fakes into the lane, all the way to the basket. And contact down low. And he'll pick up the foul. So a chance for some free throws for Miles Saucedo, the freshman, for the Weber Warriors.
Shooting 2 shots will be Miles Saucedo.
Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual yield
Substitution for the Vikings.
on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. So Saucedo misses a first and misses a second, but the rebound fought for, controlled by Weber. Hill leaves the right side. Sayer into the lane, shot up, around, in. Count it, the foul. So Ethan Sayer with the shot.
This is second.
And a chance for Weber to get
At the free throw line.
back to 11. So really good third quarter for the Warriors. They came out of the locker room late. Didn't really even have a chance to shoot any shots before the second half started. But whatever happened in the locker room seems to have worked. Except they can't make a free throw. And they miss again. Toner. Warden's got it. Looks for Wilson, cutting, can't find him. Tovey into the lane, shot blocked. Rebound up and in. So Carson Tovey stays with that, continues to lead the Viewmont Vikings. And with a steal, now Tovey with a breakaway all the way up, layup. Just really suffocating defense by Viewmont tonight. Led by Carson Tovey. So Saucedo with the ball. Looks to go cross court. Potiker saves it, drives into the lane, finds his man Saucedo in the corner, now up top. Stewart drives in, layup, Sayer, good. Now Viewmont pushes it up court. And ball's knocked out of bounds. Senior on the run. Looked like maybe he could play some tight end too. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Viewmont set to inbound. Look for Tovey on the back cut. He dribbles it out of bounds off his own leg, and Viewmont turns it over. Good job defensively there for the Warriors. They've cut the halftime lead by 6, Weber has. They got it down as close to 10, but just not able to get under 10. So Stewart with a 3, shot, no. Up to Toner, Toner into the corner, Tovey. He drives baseline, tries to go across court, throws it out of bounds, and another turnover on Viewmont. Just trying to do a little too much that time. Lost control of the ball, he's going up to make the pass. So Carson Hill for Weber, 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Picked up by Toner at midcourt. Potiker's got it. Picked up by Tovey. Welcome back to Viewmont High School. I'm Dave Harrison. This is KSL Sports Rewind. Tonight's ball game. Going into the fourth quarter, Viewmont on top, 55-41. And despite Weber outscoring Viewmont in that third quarter by 6, they still trail by 14. So Bromley for Viewmont into the front court. Erickson's got the ball up top. Leaves it for Tovey. Tovey into the corner. Wide open. Wilson. Shot no. Rebound. Payne's got it. He pushes all the way to the basket. Shot no good. He forced that one a little bit. And Viewmont. Tovey with the rebound. Now Warden's got it. Leaves it for Bromley. Cross court to Tovey. Zendon Wilson holds. Looks for a cutter. Can't find anybody. Now Tovey all the way to the basket. Lefty layup. Around and out. Rebound. Saucedo. Weber on the run. And some kid's ball rolled onto the court. His mother is just dying right now. So they have to stop the clock, stop the game, and some substitutions into the ball game now. Jake Larson, number 15 for Viewmont. Still no Derek Bowden, 5'11 senior, still on the bench for Viewmont. He's their leading scorer, averaging 25 a game. So DeVries swings it over to Payne. Payne drives to the free throw line, kicks it right side. Stewart, spin move into the lane, layup, no. Rebound, Tovey rips it down. Down court to Larson. Larson pushes into the corner. Wilson, 3. Yes! Fantastic ball movement that time by the Vikings, and they take a 58-41 lead. Back at Viewmont High School, I'm Dave Harrison. This is KSL Rewind. Viewmont 58-41 with a commanding 17-point lead. And Weber just keeps chipping away, staying close, getting it down to 12, 11, 10, and then Viewmont goes on another run. And really, Carson Tovey has led the way both offensively, but mostly on defense. Just been a catalyst for the Vikings. Vikings now in a full court defense. Carson Hill for Weber. Over to Payne. Payne down to Stewart. Throws the ball out of bounds. Turnover on Weber. So Viewmont with 6:35 left in the ball game, up 58-41. Looks like they're well on their way to their first win of the year. Wilson. Left side to Larson. They look down low. Henderson's got it. Turns, spins, pump fake, shot. Righty, no. Rebound. Bowden back into the ball game now for Weber, and he's got the rebound. He's got the ball. Pushes it in the front court. Goes up top. Stewart drives. Leaves it for Payne. Payne looks to Bowden. Bowden picked up by Bromley. He does a nice job, and he's fouled on the dribble drive. So really, Viewmont's done a fantastic job of neutralizing Derek Bowden. And even though DeVries and some of the other guys have stepped up, Thomas Packer for Weber, it just hasn't quite been enough to stop this balanced Viewmont attack. So Bowden set to inbound for Weber. He's got his man Packer. Packer in the right corner. Gives it back to Bowden. Bowden looks into the corner. He's got DeVries. Shot. No good. Rebound up high. Tovey, and he's fouled. You know, really good work that time offensively by Weber. They had an open look in the corner, just unable to convert, but so now they're down 17, under 6 minutes left here in the ball game, but Weber's going to go into a little bit of a three-quarter, looks like, trap. So now Lucas Toner's coming out of the ball game for some reason. And Will Warden goes back in. Maybe his shirt wasn't, I don't know if they said his shirt wasn't tucked in. Anyway, so Viewmont with the ball. Tyson Bromley. He's got the ball knocked away. Cross-court pass saved by Warden. Warden's got it, looks back for Bromley. Bowden all over him defensively. Looks to back him down. He does all the way to the lane. The ball's taken away. Good job defensively that time, but the ball back. And Viewmont's got it. Shot no good by Henderson. And rebound put back up and in by Will Warden. Back up to a 19-point lead. Carson Hill for Weaver's got it. Swings it over to the right side. Jake Stewart dribbles into the lane. Back down to the corner. DeVries, he drives. Right-hand floater shot short. Rebound Warden. Viewmont on the run. Tovey all the way down low. Henderson. And he throws it away. Bowden with another steal, at least his third of the game. And Thomas Packer leads the shoulder in. Basket's good. Count it. And he's fouled. Pretty clean game as far as fouls go. So Potiker back into the ball game along with Sawyer and Lucas Toner in for Viewmont. So Packer tries to convert the three-point play after a nice shot in the lane. Right-hand shot up and in. Viewmont pushes it. Bromley down. Henderson has the ball knocked away out of bounds. Good hustle by Sawyer getting back. Toner inbounds for Viewmont. Henderson to Bromley. Bromley pressured up top. Nice pass to Larson underneath. His shot's good. Really beautiful pass that time from Bromley. Up top, Packers got it. Looks left side to Potiker. Bowden drives, puts his shoulder down, spins, pump fakes, right-hand shot, no. And rebound by Sawyer. He misses. Tovey pulls it down for Viewmont. And he slows things down a little bit. And he throws the ball away. Bowden all by himself. And the ball's knocked away from behind on a great hustle play from Jake Larson. So Bowden will look like he had an easy layup. And outstanding hustle that time by Viewmont. So Adam Erickson into the ball game for Viewmont. Adam Henderson out. He had a nice game for the Vikings. Under 4 minutes. Sawyer spins at the baseline, looks up top. Bowden open three. Misses off the left side. He gets his own rebound. Looks to Packer. Packer swings it over Thomas. His three is short. And Viewmont pulls down the rebound. Bromley into the front court. Right side, Larson. Toner up top to Larson. Back to Toner. Man defense from the Warriors. Tovey goes down. Erickson swings it left side. Larson drives into the lane. Loses a little bit of control. Looked like he might have got pushed, but he's called for the travel. So 62-44, 3:20 left in the ball game. Viewmont has looked really good up both on offense and on defense tonight. Nice way to get their first win at home. First win of the season. So Thomas hands it to Bowden, and Bowden kind of takes his eye off it, drops it out of bounds. Up Erickson to Larson. Back to Harrison to Bromley, left side. He goes down low. Tovey, tough down there. Spin move, lefty layup, good. He's just so good with both his right and his left hand underneath, and his footwork looked really good that time. Tough to defend him on the block. And Viewmont opens up 20-point lead. So Packer fade away in the lane, shot no good. Larson with the rebound. Leaves it for Toner. Between the legs, dribble. Picks it up top. Erickson's got it. Over to Larson. Larson had a fantastic start of the ball game. He drives strong, lefty layup. It's up and in. Impressive move that time by Larson. Jump shot in the lane for Weber. Shot no good by Jake Thomas. Larson pulls down the rebound. Carson Tovey. Now, 22-point lead for the Vikings. Toner drives into the lane. He goes all the way to the basket. The layup is good. That's a cool shot. Let the defender fly by, laid it up and in, and he gives his team a 24-point lead. 68-44 is our score. Minute 38 left here in the ball game. We'll take a quick break and be back after this. Welcome back in. 1:38 left here in the ball game. Viewmont well in control with a 24-point lead. Jake Stewart with the ball up top for Weber. Carson Hill leaves it for DeVries to Saucedo, the freshman. Tries to drive, kicks it to the corner. Payne, he is fouled. And that foul on Zach Taylor, the 6'2 senior forward, who's just checked in for Viewmont. Getting his first burn of the night. Payne to inbound. He's got DeVries. DeVries backs it out, picks up his dribble, looks for Hill. Hill's got it. Skip pass. Payne tries to dribble in, gets cut off. Leaves it for Stewart. Stewart in the corner, dribbles, baseline, loses control, leaves it to DeVries now. Hill, spin move. Saucedo with a layup. His shot, no good, up high. Rebound by Will Warden. 6'3 senior guard, way up high. Erickson, now Toner's got it. They're looking to give Zach Taylor a look. Toner drives, picks up the dribble, leaves it for Wilson. 38 seconds left. Warden drives strong into the corner. Toner pump fakes, gets his man to the air, dribbles, shot, good. Lucas Toner with a nice move there, and he puts Viewmont over the 70-point mark with 20 seconds left here in the ballgame. Payne drives for Weber, leaves it underneath, ball stolen, and Toner's got it. And shot clock is off. We'll see if Viewmont just dribbles this ball out. It looks like they will. Will Warden with the ball. He's had a fantastic game. And it went out of bounds. So an unfortunate turnover there. So Weber gets the ball back with 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot